everybody, how are we today? Oh my gosh, it's all excitement in this house, but look, I'm not wearing a scarf or a flag or anything, but oh, deep in my heart, it's coming home. Well, it's Saturday. It's a little bit dull, but it's time for Facebook Live, and I am so happy to be here. Life just seems so busy at the moment. In fact, at the top of my list is the job make a list. Oh my gosh, I'm just putting on my phone so I can see who's watching. I've had a very busy 24 hours because Gareth Southgate came to visit. And you may know him as the England manager. Well, he popped round yesterday. We've been having a right good chat about teamwork. And hopefully he might be visiting some of our volunteers later. But today is our new craft pack. And if you haven't already got it, here is the booklet about our crafts. And we have lots of fantastic ideas. And it's a brand new theme for Daniel's Den. And it's all based on journeys, different ways that we travel around. And then we're going to be making a car and an aeroplane and a train and a fire engine and big trucks and so much more over the next few weeks over the summer holidays. And for those of you who've been coming to our Zoom sessions or our in-person sessions outdoors, those have all finished now. The one thing that is continuing is our fabulous sowing seeds project at the allotment. So every Saturday morning, Linda and Gina will be there in July. We are looking for helpers who can help water the plants over the summer, and there will be other activities happening on the allotment. Just keep your eye on social media and on our website for more details. But last Saturday, what a fantastic bear hunt we had, from the yellow to the allotment. Right in my porch there is a bear that went on that wonderful treasure hunt looking for bear prints and lots of other things, and it was just wonderful to have over 20 children joining in that activity. And I do hope those of you who came and the little bear planters that you made, I hope that you're watering your plants and that they are growing to make the fur of the bear. It was fantastic. And of course we had the wonderful Martin Francis, who, a bit of a legend I think in Brent, who reenacted the book We're Going on a Bear Hunt. Oh my gosh, and I ended up being a very wet, soggy bear and chased the children when they found me in the cave. And it was so cute at the end, because when Martin said we're never going there again, I just went, but I only wanted a friend. And a little boy came up to me and he said, "Jo, I'll be your friend." And I just thought that was absolutely the spirit of Daniel's Den. It's all about encouraging and enriching family life in order to build stronger communities, and creating these spaces where we can have fun together, creating memories, learning lots, and just creating community. It's what it's all about. Oh my gosh. So throughout the summer, I'll be coming to you every Saturday. It may be pre-recorded if I'm on holiday, but we want you to go on a journey with us through our Journey Craft Pack. If you haven't got your craft pack yet, and you normally get one, you're registered with Daniel's Den and you get it posted, I will be posting it to you. We're going to do a big giveaway of craft packs at Chalk Hill, but don't worry, if you've received one and you've registered with Daniel's Den, and you've been coming to our Zooms and things like that, I will be sending you your next pack. I just haven't quite got round to it. But the craft for today, oh my gosh, it is literally based on this book. Let me show you what you have to do. Let me get my screen down. Can you see? Oh, there is the bear. Can you see? So what you need is a cardboard tube and the bear, and to cut out the bear. So you can get your little scissors and cut round this. So mums and dads, you can help your children. As I've said, it doesn't have to be perfect, and the scissors in the pack are really good at cutting, must never be used without adult supervision. But you know, it's really so joyful for the children to have a go at cutting out the bear. Look how quickly I did that. So there's our bear who's going to be going on the journey, and then you need to stick him on the tube. So you put some glue here on the back. Can you see? I've had to buy myself some new glue because my other glue had run out. That's what happens, isn't it? So look, there is the bear, and it stands up. If you want, which I will do, I chop the top off that tube. So all you do is see the freestanding bear. Can you see it? That is so cute, isn't it? Well, in the story, the bear goes on a journey. Now, what you need to get is a plastic tray. Now, I've got this one. I have used it before, and I haven't had time to clean it out. But this is where we're going to make the journey. Now, in the book, let's see what the first thing is. So I've collected various things to represent different parts of the journey, and this is what you can do. So he's going to start here. I might just, oh, should I cut that down a little bit? Oops. I'll just cut that down. So that's a little entrance to the journey. And we're going to have Funny Bunny telling the story. So let's work out what we need to have first. So I'm looking in the book, and it says, what is it? We're going on a bear hunt. Oh, we're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, grass. So what you could do is go to the park or the garden or nearby and get some grass, and we're making a little sensory experience. So there's the grass, the swishy swashy grass. Children will love putting that down there. The next one is the water, a deep cold river where they've got to splish and splosh. Now, it's very hard to put water in here, but with the children you could act this out and have a bowl of water splish sploshing. But for the purposes of this, I've got some blue scraps of paper, and this was from some sort of advertising. So there's the splishy sploshy water. So we've got the swishy swashy grass and the splash splosh of the water. What's the next thing? It's squelch squelch mud. Well, can you see this? This I've got from my garden. I've put some water in it, and can you see it? It is squelchy mud. It literally is squelchy. Look, it's getting on my fingers. Can you see it? All sticky. So important for children. I know not all children like to get dirty, and I know some parents don't like it. But as long as you wash your hands afterwards, your children won't come to any harm. So we've got some squishy, oh my gosh, look at this. Some squishy, squashy mud. So we've got swishy, swashy grass. We've got splash, splosh of the water. Squelch, squish of the mud. And then the next one, we've got the forest. Can't go over it, can't go under it, got to go through it. Now, how did I make a forest? Now, some people have made like little trees, but I've got one of these. Can you see? Oh, it's so nice to see so many of you watching. I hope you're enjoying it. If you've got any questions or comments, please pop them in there. It's always reassuring. Here is the forest. Look, I've just got some green netting, and I'm going to create that into a forest. So we've got the swishy swashy grass, the splosh splash of the water, the squelch squish of the mud, and now the stumble trip, trying to get through the forest. And last but not least, we've got a snowstorm. So here, look, in your pack, there is some cotton wool. So don't use all of it because you'll need some of it for the train, but you can let your children do this with it. And that is the snowstorm at the end. So look at that, the swishy swashy grass, the splash splosh of the water, the whatever of the mud, stumble trip of the forest and the woo of the snowstorm. And at the end of our journey, we have got a cave. And look, I found a small box for the cave to go at the end of the journey. And in there, I'm going to put the bear. Can you see it? Can you see the bear? Wow, this is amazing. So then you could get another tube and put a picture of you, or you can get your favourite toy. But look, I'm going to have Funny Bunny. Can you see him? It's such an odd angle, this camera. I don't understand why I can't get it as well as I did with my old one. But look, here we go. Let's say we're going on a bear hunt. Let's see if I can put this a bit further forward so you can see. Can you see Funny Bunny better? Oh, just about. Well, there's his legs. We're going to get a big one. It's a beautiful day. We're not scared. And let's have a go through the grass. What is it? Swishy, swashy grass. Splishy, sploshy water. Squelch, squelch mud. I'm trying to not get his feet in it. Stumble trip with the forest. Woo! Of the snow. And then Funny Bunny's going to go, uh-oh. There's a big black nose, 2 shiny eyes, big fur. Uh-oh! It's a bear! And in the story, the children got frightened and they went back. And then they went, woo! Through the snow, stumble trip through the forest, squelch, squelch with the mud, splish, splosh with the water, swishy, swashy with the grass, all the way home. And do you know what happened in the story? The bear followed, and the bear went through the snowy storm going, woo! Stumble trip through the forest, squish, squash in the mud, splash, splosh in the water, swishy, swash in the grass. And even though we said they're never going to go on a bear again, the bear said, but I only want you to be your friend. And let's see that. Look, here is Funny Bunny with the bear. He only wanted to be his friend. Isn't that story fantastic? So you could make a story like that with a tray and find some things like that. You might find different things. If you make up a trail, please do share it with us on social media. It would be fantastic. And we've got some other activities that we think would be really, really good. One of the things that my children used to love is to make an obstacle course. And you can make that in your home. They could crawl under a blanket, underneath a chair, over a cushion. Lots of different ways in which you can make an obstacle course to have fun with your children. The other day we even, some of our parents were going through one of our tunnels at the park when we went on our picnic. You could play hide and seek with a bear. Oh my gosh, on Saturday we had a friend called, oh my gosh, anyhow, he was a friend who gave me all these teddy bears years ago. I can't even remember his name now. Isn't that Rob? That's his name, Rob. He's moved to Devon now, but he gave us lots of wonderful bears, and they were hiding in the allotment last week. So you could play hide and seek with a bear, going on a bear hunt around your house. So much fun. And the last thing, go to the park and run around in bare feet. You know, so often we put shoes on our children's or welly boots, whereas actually to feel things with the bottom of your feet, those sensory experiences are so important. That's why learning to walk, it's so important to do it in your bare feet so that you develop this sort of grip with your feet. So there's so much fun you can have with journeys. And I do hope that during the summer you get out on some walks, maybe not going on a bear hunt, but having fun, going on a journey, walking in your local community. You never know what you might find. Now, in a few minutes, I am going to go on a journey. I'm going to get in my car. But for those of you who saw my video yesterday, I have actually got a full-size model of Gareth Southgate, and he might be going to the allotment shortly to see what's happening there. Don't forget, keep in touch over the summer, and on September the 13th, we are hoping to reopen all our venues. Oh, we will be being mindful of COVID, that it's still here, so watch our guidelines. We are hoping to open a new venue in Chalk Hill, and we are going to be opening a permanent global Zoom on a Wednesday afternoon at 2 o'clock, and that can be accessed by anybody around the world. So September the 13th is when our sessions start again, but don't worry, every Saturday I will be here with Facebook Live. So it's time to say bye!